All right, good morning everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And as soon as I can see comments and likes, I know we're good to go. So today we're gonna do a virtual keeper tour. And you guys know, if you're regular followers, that we used to do keeper tours and feeding tours every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. March 16th, we effectively closed to the public out of precaution for COVID-19. And so we did want to bring these tours to you at least virtually. So I've been doing that on Sundays and I'm so excited. We have a brand new guide today, not one we've seen before, and it's Babs, yay! So Babs is gonna hand out some enrichment and do some operant, and we are very excited to have her today. Did it show up? No. I was gonna say I might be able to do it. Let's see. Takes a while. Might have to go through again. Try to find it one more time on there. We're trying to get Babs all set up so she can share this with all her friends and family. If you guys haven't yet, please go ahead and share this for us. There we go. It's there, and then you can share it. And boom. Now it's on your page.
Oh, goodness grief.
All right, so I'm really excited because Babs already showed me the list of cats that she wants to work with today, and some of them, especially this first one, we never get to see, so yay.
She's got her sort of off the tour path, so she's always kind of like...
Hi, don't forget about me.
Like, yay. Her name is Nala.
Nala.
I'm going to give her a turkey sickle.
Awesome. You guys probably didn't even see her back here. Good job, Nala.
Oh, she's saying thank you.
She
not
is.
missing it.
She is. Oh.
Go find it. Use that good nose.
I know, honey. That's a very big thank you.
Nom noms.
You said that was a turkey sickle?
This was turkey.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. We have amazing donors that send the enrichment team so much wonderful supplies, the tubes, the tuna, the chicken, the sardines, the salmon, the mackerel. So they send us this. The only thing they don't send us is blood.
Yeah. They would if they could, though.
That's the one thing we have that we can't buy.
Yeah.
So we get the blood from when we thaw the meat out for feeding, and the food prep people capture all that blood and save it for the enrichment people.
Nice.
And then we put a little bit in a cup, and we fill the rest with water, and we freeze it. And the sickles are really important because a lot of these cats are elderly, and they stop drinking as much water, and get it. This is a way for them to be more interested in it because it's got a flavor of some kind. So they kind of bliss out it on a little bit, and good girl, look at those ears.
I've always thought she's one of the most beautiful servals we have here, and she can't stand the sight of me. All she does is hiss at me, and I'm like, I just want to hang out with you.
Yeah, I know. I know, I just want to be friends.
Yep, she's so pretty, but she is fierce. Thank you so much to the 2 people that have donated already. We really appreciate that.
Good kitten. So this would be a way to cool her down. It also is enrichment because it kind of takes her out of her element for a little while. Life in captivity is very boring. So whatever we can do to just, you know, make a little bit of their day different and interesting and fun, you know, that's a good thing, and that's our goal. Enrichment every day.
Every day. This was a hit.
Those ears. Girlfriend.
Yeah. Good job.
You did it.
She did good.
So the next
I know, yes, that was your thank
guy
you.
I want to feature is also a serval.
Yeah.
He was right over here because I think he's got a little bit of a thing for Miss Merle.
Oh, yep, he's still there. He just looks like the ground. Look at that amazing camouflage. Do you guys see him yet?
He looks really good. Where is he? Where is he?
Where's that Hutch?
Okay, I promised Amanda, keeper Amanda, two-legged Amanda, that I would give you something. He is not allowed to have paper. He's on our naughty list.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when cats come to us, they've never had enrichment.
Yeah.
Anything that goes into their cage is meant to be eaten. And so they just think, I'm supposed to eat this.
Right.
And it's like, no, you're not. So they're supposed to tear it apart and, you know, if it's a bag or a tube or something, mimic the things they do in the wild when they catch something. They pull the feathers off and whatnot. Well,
Right.
You know, he pulls the feathers off, but then he eats it.
Right.
So I'll have loose spices for him. He really likes catnip and allspice.
Nice.
And cloves. So we're going to do that, Hutchie. What do you think? He says,
Yeah, he's like, food comes from that direction.
alright.
Yeah, I think we can get to him closer that way. Front row. What a good boy. Ooh. I love when you can already tell their senses are being stoked. Start drooling.
And of course, nip.
Oh, the catnip. Oh. Of course, he's post-breakfast sleepy face, but
Yeah.
what'd you get?
We don't require them to actually react. Sometimes they're like, I'll enjoy it if you go there.
Right, exactly.
Right? Yes, she's still over there. And yes, she got something to eat.
Are you being jealous, neighbor? Yeah, like Babs said, the enrichment is for the cats. It's not for us to enjoy the cats more. We already enjoy them enough. We just do this to help, like she said, give them something new and different, something to interact with. And he can come back to this area later this afternoon and he'll still have that scent present that he might react to it then. But we still got to see Hutch.
We did. He's beautiful.
He's so handsome.
Such a good boy. And he's looking at Jennie.
Yes, he's like, does she have something I can eat?
Exactly.
Jennie is our backup. She's backed up a couple of our others previously, but yay, I'm still so excited that we've got Babs here. So Babs is actually one of the reasons that Mark and I love enrichment so much, because when we first started, she trained us on everything. That's how we learned who liked what, you know, that Tut likes sickles and Breezy likes mint, and lots of experimenting over the years to know what the cats love. Yeah.
Plus, we keep a log of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody's disappointed that a cat didn't react to something, it's like, you should go look at their log, because the last 10 people that have given them that
Got no
didn't
reaction.
react to them either.
Right.
So don't feel bad.
Right.
How did Nala do to react?
Off the charts.
So we're gonna head to Jinx now.
Okay, yeah. No one will complain about that. Thank you so much to the 6 of you that have donated so far. We've seen Nala serval, and we just saw Hutch serval. Nala got a turkey sickle, and Hutch got some loose spices, which I'm sure he'll drool and roll around in later. He looked pretty sleepy. So Babs is a master keeper here, and Jennie is a senior partner. Jennie would be the one that, when we were open to the public, would be giving a lot of tours and private tours and kids tours. She comes in now to help out in the gift shop, as well as backing up these specialty tours. Jen is our coordinator for the day. All right. So this will be some operant conditioning with our pro. I feel like Jinx is our pro operant guy.
One thing we have to make sure of, if you're going to give out a sickle or do some operant and then handle paper, you have to take your gloves off, because we don't want meat juices or the fragrance of meat, because that's going to encourage them to, like, oh, this is food.
Right.
So you have to just be aware of that too. All right.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go see Jinx. Yeah, I'm sure he does. I think he's in his spot. I think he really holds on every weekend as to the hopes of second breakfast, or he's so perfect. Guys, see him yet?
See you seeing me.
Uh-huh. Don't look at me. I don't have it. He does not like the idea that you're going to take the treat away, but he will hold you out as long as possible. Yes, he is very gentle when he takes the food. You know, so Mark works with him, and he noticed last week for the first time he's really biting the stick. Yeah. I was like, it's probably because he doesn't get as many sessions as he used to, because we don't have the keeper tour. So that's something we'll have to work on with him. Yes, he is. See how he tried to walk her back to lockout, thinking that's what she'd want? She has to hold strong and not give in to that. He's very smart. And then he tried to lay down without her asking. Very, very smart. Such a good boy. So he's gonna get a secondary. So Jennie's gonna put some Betsy Johnson perfume on a very thick tube. And she took her gloves off because she just had meat in her hand.
Whose nose?
Did you get it on your nose?
You know, I couldn't find any obsession. It's all out at the barn.
Oh. You probably like Betsy Johnson though, right? So while we're watching him, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about operant conditioning and kind of what you were watching for and doing with him?
Yes, operant is something that we do to help the vets diagnose things without being invasive.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important, the first thing they need to learn is to come to the side of the cage when called, because the vet can't do anything until the cat comes over.
Right.
We need the cat to be able to put all four on the floor so everybody's safe. There's no swatting around or anything like that. And next they learn to go into lockout. Then they learn to go into lockout and have the guillotine door jiggled.
Mm-hmm.
And stay in there. Then they need to learn to stay in there and have the door dropped behind them. And then last of all, they need to learn to be in there with the door dropped and have a number of people around lockout, because the vet comes out with other people.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And a lot of times that makes the cats really nervous, and operant helps them realize everything's fine, good things happen in lockout, I'll be okay, because the vet can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
They can do flea treatments in there, they can do a shot, they can do just anything that they need to do that's avoiding sedating the cat and bringing him into the hospital.
Right.
That's last resort, only if they have to.
Yeah.
Because the older they get, the harder it is for them to wake up from anesthesia. So we do that as little as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and he's 21 years old, so he falls into that category of it has to be an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very old man.
And when they do sedate them and bring them in, they get the whole spa treatment. They do their nails. Once they're knocked out, take blood samples, do x-rays if you are curious about, how they look on the inside. Get the mats off, because as the cats get older, they really can't reach certain parts of them.
Right.
And so different parts get all matted up, and their nails get done, and so it's kind of a good way to have a good overall look at how they're doing health-wise.
You're so darn handsome. I can't even stand it.
Look at that belly.
Look at that. Look at that leopard belly.
Belly there.
You guys can probably get a really good view of his spots right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he looks solid black.
I hate to tell you this, Jinx, but you're going gray.
Yes. He is. All
Such a
right.
good boy.
He's a very good boy. So we'll leave him to enjoy that tube.
I saw you playing with your red ball.
Yeah.
Yesterday. That was fun. You're a good soccer player.
He is very good. He had it stuck in his tunnel last week. Like he was trying to take it to a different section, but. All right, I think we're gonna go see the man now, Manny. I know, you can't make eye contact with him when you're going to Jinx and then not go to him. Thank you so much to the 8 of you that have donated, and wow, we have over 2,000 viewers at a time, so that means you guys are definitely sharing this. Thank you very much. So we've seen Nala and Hutch, servals. We've seen Jinx, a black leopard, and now we're gonna see Manny, our Jaguar. I'm gonna show you his sign really quickly. He is definitely one of the most intense cats on property. I think he's gonna get a sickle. Yep, he's gonna get a sickle. And he is locked in on Babs. Even though Jennie and I are both standing way closer to him, he could care less about us. He's like, that lady has something she's gonna give me. So she's gonna go into that gate right over there. So Jennie has a clipboard that she's recording each cat we go to, what the cat is receiving, and then the score of how they interacted to it. So it's a 1 through 4 system. He's so smart. He just flipped his sickle so that the good part was up. So this would be a 4. He's interacting extensively. See if he'll bite into it.
He's gonna start biting.
I know, I can't listen to it either. It's rough. So he got a blood sickle. Yep, he's biting into it. Isn't he magnificent? So now that you've seen Jinx, a leopard, you kind of see he has like a smaller head, a longer tail. There's a lot of features that are very different between the Jaguar and the leopard, but when you see them back to back, to me it's pretty obvious there's some big differences. Manny's head is quite larger, his feet are massive. He does have a shorter tail. He's definitely a little more muscular, whereas leopards are a little more lean. Good job. You better enjoy that. See how he literally holds it with his front legs. That way it can't roll away. So smart. So smart. All right, let's go see. We've got a long list, so we want to make sure we show you guys as many cats as we can today. All right, who's next?
We're gonna go to Nikki Lion.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some operant with her and then give her a 2.
Okay, perfect.
A 2 with accent.
Nice. So thank you guys so much for all the donations. We're going to go see Nikita. She's our only lion here at Big Cat Rescue. She's 19 years old. So what Babs will do is some operant conditioning, but you'll notice it's a little more lax than what we saw with Jinx. She's quite large with arthritis and is on pain medication for that. So for her, it's really about calling her over to the side, getting a nice close look at her. We don't really make her do a whole lot of back and forths or laying down or any of that anymore. And then our big goal is we get her next to her water bowl so that after she's done with her operant session, then she can get a very long drink of water, which is really, really important for these big cats. Oh, she's ready and waiting. She was already at her water bowl. Perfect. Oh.
I didn't even know this was such a thing.
Wow. Whoa. So each one of the squares on the cage is 4 inches. So if you get a good view of her standing straight up, you'll see just how tall she really is.
Such a big chunk of meat until you see the size of the mouth that goes in.
Yeah. Oh. Good job. Good job, lady. Come get some more water. I know, I think you were already drinking when we got here. Better get that water, lady. She has this water bowl right here. She's also got another one in her roof section. And the cleaners are on their way out and about. They'll clean all of the food plates and they'll be refilling all the water bowls. She drinks a lot of water, so we tend to refill it multiple times a day.
And Maureen used to work with her and told her to come over and drink water after she got Operant.
It's amazing. Such a good thing to do.
It's really important for them to drink a lot of water.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ready for me to do this?
She's also gonna get a tube, so Jenny's gonna put some Axe body spray.
Go in lockout like we did with Jinx, but her lockout's way down there.
Yeah.
It would take her a half hour to get down there.
Exactly.
So this is Axe. It's kind of like teenage boys' locker room smell.
Yep.
The girls love it. Right? What do you think? What do you think about Axe today?
Gonna be very impressed. Whoa.
Do you think it's all good stuff?
Yeah, it's a good scratch.
I think you should give it a good bite. Show everybody how strong you are.
I do always love when I've come around and somebody's given her a tube, and she never usually does it in front of people, but at some point she will bite through that tube, and the next day you'll just see these huge punctures, and that's really thick tube. Yeah, like you couldn't,
Good scratching post, I guess.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to bend that or puncture it yourself, but in one bite she can do it. It's pretty amazing.
Good girl, honey.
I love seeing them do that. That's a very good spot.
Thank you, Miss Nikki. Yeah, forever the queen.
Thank you to everybody who's explaining the cat's story. Nikita definitely has a very unique story. She was confiscated during a drug raid in Tennessee many, many years ago. She'd already been declawed at that point, but they found her in a drug dealer's basement. So if that doesn't show you that we need better laws in this country, I don't know what else would. So you can learn all of their backstories at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. And you can choose them by cat and species. We're gonna let her, she's probably gonna do that for the rest of the day. All right, so we are going to head over and see who's next.
We are going to go see some tigers
Okay,
and go down Tiger Row and see who wants a sickle.
perfect. All right, I'll get out of your way here. So we're gonna go see some of our tiger girls. Gonna let her lead. So thank you so much for the 8 of you that have donated. Donations are absolutely priceless right now with us having been closed to the public since March 16th. We have always done guided educational tours and specialty tours, which bring in a ton of revenue for the sanctuary. So at this point, our online viewers are just, oh, there's the boy. There's the boy.
Oh, I tried to stop. I love him.
I do too. He's perfect.
So I made some special enrichments and the other people on the enrichment team helped
Aww.
me. So we have all these little fall spice bags.
Oh, those are adorable.
Because, you know, pumpkin pie spice, fall everywhere else but here.
Yes, exactly. We're gonna celebrate it anyway. Cyrus, we can hear you.
Pumpkin, and then she's up there. I'll throw one in for her, but she's
Yeah, she's a,
probably not going to.
yeah, she's way less sociable. But yes, 100% of your donations goes to the care of these cats, so thank you. Where's all this wind coming from? Oh my. I was like, tell me you're not the only being in the world that doesn't like pumpkin pie spice. He's like, nope. I'd rather have something I can eat. So Chaos is another caracal that's up top on her platform there. He's like, I followed.
He's like, just stay and talk to me.
I know, that's what he really wants. Yeah, he just wants to talk.
Oh, what a tiny voice.
He's my scratch cat, and he really, really enjoys it, but he has to have a sickle. The sickle is the only way he'll stay put.
That's why he thinks he's getting a sickle, because
Because I'm here, yeah. Yeah, you can't do operant with Nabisco with me around because he won't lose eye contact with me. Like, Catherine tried to do it on her tour, and he just, everywhere I walked, he sat right at my feet. And she's like, I have the food over here. I was like, I'm sorry. Sorry, Cyrus. We get you sickle later. You get sickle later, maybe. All right, thank you guys so much I saw a couple of people toss some donations in there. So we're gonna go down Tiger Row. So my guess is we'll see some of the Tiger girls, maybe some of the Guatemala boys.
So Jasmine is one of our Spice Girls. When they first got here, they couldn't have paper. They didn't know what it was. They didn't know it was a toy, and they would eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So we started just doing loose spice with them. Then after a few years, we retested them to see how they felt about enrichment.
Right.
And now they're great with it, but now they still love spices.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna do
Love that.
And I'll probably put you want to put gloves on and hand me the sickle after I'm done with this part.
All right, so Babs is gonna do some loose spice with Jasmine. There's Sarah, clean and lockout. As I mentioned earlier, the cleaners come out for a couple hours after feeding and make sure everything's nice and clean. It is Sarah. Did she? So you're getting all the enrichment possible. You got shower.
If you want her to grow.
I know. And now you have to spice her up and she'll need another shower if she rolls around and all of that. It's right next to it. She is licking the sand.
Throw it in your face.
Oh, there we go. So she got some catnip, and what was the other one? The allspice, yeah. Nice.
Stinky face.
Stinky face.
Say cheese for the camera.
That's a very good girl.
Yes, ma'am.
So sticky face is a result of them having a Jacobson's organ in the roof of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And they open their mouth wide and suck air in so that they can get more of that smell.
Nora, she gave her loose spice. She explained it a little bit earlier. Maybe you guys didn't hear. When they first arrived, they were all on the naughty list. The whole Fab 4 was. We've retested them, and they're totally fine with paper enrichment now, but they still really love the loose spice. So she just decided to go old school because that's what they love. You get a sickle too? You got shower, you got spice and sickles? Ooh. So dramatic. Very dramatic. Yes, we love the spice.
Such a good girl.
And you got chicken sickle. Oh my goodness. Aw, that's precious, lady. That is precious. We're catnipped out. We're getting all the catnip. Thank you guys so much for all your donations and everybody who's sharing. It's because of you guys that we can even have an amazing enrichment program the way that we do. Well, we could just stay with her for the rest of the day, but I think Kali would be mad. Good job, lady. Just getting the gate closed here. Hi, Mama. This is Miss Kali. Are you getting sickle? You're getting a sickle. Yeah. It's a fine art. to learn to do that, to do the art of distraction. You get them walking one way so you can quickly turn and throw it the opposite way safely.
Exactly. Not worth it.
Did she get a
This is chicken.
chicken also? Okay, great.
Yeah, I went out to the barn and I raided the freezers out there because I had made one Wednesday night. I just made all of the blood.
Yeah.
And all we had up front was blood, so I was like, cool, I'll go back and get some of those.
Nice.
Just something different.
Well, you mentioned Wednesday night. Do you want to tell everybody a little bit about like our enrichment program since you're on the
Yes,
committee?
I am on the committee. We meet on Wednesday nights for 3 or 4 hours, and we make all those funny things that show up in the videos. There'll be a theme. If it's a holiday nearby, it'll be a holiday theme. Oh, there goes Jasmine.
She's got zoomies. She has catnip zoomies.
Catnip zoomies. Oh, and she just sprayed. But all of those fun things that you see in the video, we make them all out of boxes and tubes, and it's all non-toxic stuff that like a kindergartner could play with them. It's all that kind of stuff. And so it's just really fun. It's so creative, and I love the way everybody on the team will sort of look at the same project in a different way, and they'll have their takeoff and they'll run with it, and it's amazing how the things that we come up with.
It is.
I mean,
I'm always in awe. Like,
and it's so fun.
do you have a favorite item that you've ever designed over all the years? How many years have you been out here?
I've been here 14.
14. Okay, knew it was.
So let's see. Oh, so many. I think recently my favorite one was probably the sort of Vegas style big archway that I made for Dutchess for St. Patrick's
Ooh,
Day.
that was beautiful.
It
Yeah.
had these gold pots of gold that I made out of paper mache, and they were on either side, and it was all like purple columns and just gaudy as all get out. But with gold coins all over and everything. But man, she had such a blast.
She did. I think those are some of the best enrichment photos I've ever seen us get to. Like Jamie got a bunch of amazing photos of her with that. Yeah.
Oh, and she just gets so excited, and then she'll run away and she'll jump up on her platform and she'll go, oh wait, I've got something down there.
Yeah.
And she'll jump down, she'll hug her tree. Oh, it's the cutest.
I love that.
So we're going to end with her because she's one of my operant.
Nice. Okay. Fabulous. All right. Well, we'll leave Kali to finish her sickle. Looks like Jasmine's back over in her pile of catnip. Was that a hit? That was a hit, wasn't it? For some reason, I am no longer seeing your comments. I'm just seeing one comment from Big Cat Rescue. So thank you guys to everybody who is helping answer that. Any questions that you guys might have. There's some amazing people. Our moderators and admins are here in the comments helping. She is, and spraying her tree. All the senses are going. All right, where are we headed to next?
We are going to go down Tiger Row, and if Max and Simba are out, I'm going to get them.
Okay, perfect. So let's go see if Max and Simba are out. We know that Kimba is out on vacation. I don't think we're going to head out to Outback right now because we are going to head up front towards Dutchess, like she said. Dutchess is one of her operant cats, and she spends a lot of time with her. That was definitely a tiger zoomie. I know you guys don't always get to see those. Looks like we'll see Simba. Is he sleeping in his den? Yeah. I think he's sleeping under that back platform. Yeah. Oh, there's some sunshine.
I know.
What are you about to get?
My tree hugger.
I know.
Such a good man.
You gonna come out and get the sickle?
Sickle?
Whoa.
What? Did somebody say sickle?
Good job. Whoa.
That is a full belly.
That is a very full belly. Yep. He got big breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
I think the boys are they still have the most food out of all the cats.
yeah.
I want to say it was like 16 pounds or something like that.
Wow.
Might have reduced Max a little bit since arriving.
Does like his nails.
He does. So this is Simba Tiger. You guys know we're rapidly approaching their 1-year anniversary here in November. They came to us from Guatemala. Guatemala effectively ended circus acts that used live animals, and ADI went in and did a big rescue, and 3 of those boys came here to live at Big Cat Rescue. He's settled down a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
even just a few months ago, the last time I saw him get a sickle, he was very, like, he was jumping and pacing and really, like, and this time he was just like, oh, there it is. Great, thanks.
Yeah, remember when he got here, he went right on vacation?
Yes.
And so it was almost Christmas. So we
Yeah.
were making Christmas enrichment. I made him a sleigh on runners full of presents, and they put it in. And he saw all the people from the media, and he was like, oh, people! And he completely ignored my sleigh.
Yeah, I know.
Completely. It was untouched. It's like, okay.
And I think for some reason we were under the impression he'd be the most playful of the 3 because he would play with stuff in Guatemala. But when he got here, he's the one of the 3 that really hasn't. But we haven't really tried anything big with him again, though, since he arrived. So
Might be worth a shot.
yeah, you never know. Find the right
There's a
space.
really good paw print that would make a good
I
casting.
saw that. Yeah, it's a really deep one.
It's a little far away from the edge, but
Yeah, that's it. That's a good
It's a
deep
good one.
I've told people that in the past. That's the biggest plus side to cleaning in the rain is looking for paw prints. It's really cool.
and then trying to get the casting before it starts
Yes.
to rain again and wrecks the paw.
Or they step in it like before you get a chance to come back. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, he's so good.
So next we're gonna head and see some littles.
Yeah.
We got some cute bobbers
Perfect.
that
Okay.
need some attention.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do operant with TomTom.
Okay.
We shall see.
Yep.
Hit or miss. Sometimes she's really happy to see me, and sometimes she's like, who are you? Go away.
Right.
So we'll see. But I'm gonna try.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So we are going to head up front and see some of our smaller cats. We're going to see some Bobcats. She said she's going to try to do some operant conditioning with TomTom. TomTom's a 21-year-old Bobcat that arrived here last September. So if you guys have just joined in, you'll be able to rewatch this from the beginning. We started with Nala Serval, and I've seen Hutch and Jinx and Nanny. We saw Nikita, we saw Cyrus and Chaos. We've seen Jasmine, Kali, and Simba. So we'll go see some of the smaller cats, and then our goal is to end with Miss Dutchess Tiger. Babs might be able to assist. Teamwork. Don't want to scare her, so I'm going to stay back. Hi, babe. This is TomTom Bobcat. So it looks like she didn't eat all of her breakfast this morning. Nope. So since she didn't eat all of her breakfast this morning, Jen, our coordinator, was out. Was gonna offer her some more, but since we're here, she's gonna see if she can get her to eat some. Miss Lady. She's like, nope.
This is how she does Operant most of the time.
Yeah.
She'll take it and be like, but we keep trying, don't we?
Yep, that's the thing about the cats as they age. We're going. She's like, see you later. Where are you going, sweet peas? She's got such a cute little catitude. She's like, I'm gonna lay here. So once a piece gets dropped in, it's really hard to get it back.
Once it gets coated with dirt, you can't even tell where it is.
Yeah.
I'll come back with Tom's. But I do her a little spice bag.
Okay. So basically, Jen
Yesterday.
will keep coming out to feed her. You want a fun festive spice bag? TomTom. Oh, hi. Did you not see it?
I didn't even see that.
It went way back there. That's all right. You'll find it. You gotta just use that nose. You gotta use that nose. Well, so TomTom's on a supplement. She's on a kidney supplement that she gets snacks in the morning with that. And then she gets breakfast, and then she gets a midday snack and an evening snack. So she kind of eats all throughout the day now, rather than like one big meal in the morning like most of the other cats. But that's the whole purpose of us. Sure. That's the whole purpose of us coming out frequently. So what Babs is doing is Breezy Bobcat has her own mint plant. And so Babs is picking some mint, some fresh mint. She's watching. She's creeping along. Oh, here she comes. It's like, where are you going? You coming over? This is Breezy Bobcat. Breezy Bobcat is 24 years old. She's our second oldest cat on property. Miss Breeze.
Look what I got for you. It's your favorite minty treat. So we found out that Breezy liked mint because we had a very grumpy elderly bobcat named Angie, and she was just over here over Brittany's left shoulder, and I was trying to find something that Angie would like. So I brought some mint over, and I noticed that, and Angie really liked it too.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I went to give it to her, Breezy was following me. So it was like, oh, do you want some too?
She's like, nope, not today. Yeah, she's like, it's down there.
Some yesterday, and she was like, Breezy.
Breeze, breeze.
It's like her catnip.
Breeze, breeze. I love the little old lady bobcat waddle.
I know.
Little bobcat waddle.
Breezy.
Right behind you.
Kitten. So now she has her own little container of mint growing out on the porch out there. So she's always got a fresh supply, right?
That's so cute. There's a sprig. She's like, I'll take this. I'll put something on the stick. So so close to it, lady. No. Oh, there we go. Now we found it.
I love the hover.
Yes. I love that she usually, yeah, she always has to rub her forehead on it.
Yes.
It's so cute.
That's what Angie used to do too.
Yes, yeah.
I would put
So
it in
funny.
a little paper tube so that I could get it over to where she was.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd find it and she'd just hover over it and then plant her forehead. It was so cute to just see her happy working.
Right, yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth it all.
Good job, lady.
All right, I'm going to grab some sickles.
Okay.
And we can head over to Bear and Purrfection and Cutter.
Perfect. Yeah. So we'll go see Running Bear, and we'll go see Purrfection, and we'll go see King Tut. Babs loves King Tut. So Babs is also filling Jennie in on everything we just handed out over here so she can get it recorded. When we're done with this live, Babs will go sit down at a computer and she'll be inputting every single cat's name, what we gave them, and how they reacted. And so all of those logs are seen by, they can be viewed by our vet staff and all of our coordinators and keepers. So if you ever have a question about, you know, did a cat like something, you can easily look on the enrichment log, or you can look on each individual cat's log and it'll say, you know, refused food or really loved mint or any of those kinds of notes that we can find. All right. It's got all the goods.
Yesterday when I came in, Lakota was super. When you're running to see me, I was like, do that tomorrow.
Yes. No kidding.
Oh, I don't sit where you are.
Oh, here he is. There's Lakota. And then she'll find Sue. Sue is most likely on the other side there. We do separate these two at feeding, so. You better go see what she left you. Yeah, I had a feeling. That tail's going. All right, let's go see what Running Bear's doing. Yes, yes. He's like, I'll just stay here. This is where I'll be.
This toy is from Bethany. Bethany's on our enrichment team too, and she said,
Aww. Bear Bear. He's watching them do that project. Are you hunting something? Oh, what was that? These old bobcats just, oh, they kill my heart. They're just amazing.
Bethany made that for you.
Not gonna be able to show it very well. Sorry, guys. There's a curve in the side of this cage, so maybe I can go around this way. Good job, Bear Bear. That way Bethany's watching. He loves his enrichment. Oh, that was a very big hit. Definitely another big shout out to the 15 of you that have donated today. Really, really appreciate you guys. Look at that sweet face. It's already soaked from drool. Already soaked. All right, so Babs is over here trying to find King Tut. Oh, there's a Purrfection. Purrfection's an Ocelot. She's gonna get a sickle. Oh. That that was a snub. She, yeah, she looked ready for it. He was right there, and then I turned around and he's gone now. Maybe he's over in these grasses.
Tut tut! Where's your silly face?
Let's see, she might. I think Purrfection will go get her sickle once we're not over here.
Tutters!
He was literally right here. Oh, okay. I was like, I can't imagine he got that far that fast.
You better get your sickle, lady. We're clearing out. We're clearing out.
Oh, Running Bear is literally just passed out on his little toy over there. King Tut loves sickles.
Oh, and you got a big one. You got a big blood sickle. That's awesome.
Yeah, turkey ones seem to be popular.
Uh-huh. So King Tut's a Savannah Cat. Oh, Tutter Waters. I think he has like the most nicknames out of all cats here.
Uh-huh. The enrichment team loves him because he loves to go in different boxes, like they're his little house.
Mm-hmm.
So he's had igloos, he's had a taco bus, where he was in the back of the bus and then he was driving the bus.
That was
He's
hilarious.
just had so many amazing things made for him. It's like every time we come up with a theme, it's like, okay, who's gonna make tots?
Oh, I loved the spooky house he got for Halloween, I think last year too.
Uh-huh.
That one was really cool.
Uh-huh.
Actually, all of last year's Halloween things were amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna start working on that this coming Wednesday.
Nice.
Halloween's our next thing, and it's a really fun subject because, again, it's everybody's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Absolutely.
a lot of jumping off points for it.
I think my favorite detail I saw on some of your guys's was the spider web that you guys made out of the glue. Yeah. Oh, it was so cool.
Yeah, they make great spider webs.
Yeah, that was really cool.
There was a haunted house that Maureen made for Andre.
That
And
was cool.
The next day, I was cleaning Andre the day after they had given it to him, and I got this great picture of him. I was looking through the window of the haunted house, and there was a spider web hanging there, and he was just looking at me through the window like, I'm scared. It was so stinking cute. But
That's amazing.
It was over in the next bubble over. He had totally played
Oh,
with it
yeah.
and moved it. So it
Yeah.
was really
I love that. I also really loved the box you guys painted that ended up going to Max and Marianne. I have some of the funniest pictures of Max Bobcat like laying in that, and it just looks like he's in a whole nother world. Like, it was really cool. All right.
I think we'll finish up by doing some operant with one of my operant cats, Dutchess Tiger.
Perfect.
Hopefully she's not in heat.
Yes, that.
When she's in heat, she has no interest in food.
Yep,
She
that's
just
very
wants to
true.
sit and talk to us.
Yes, that's very true. All right, guys, we're about to wrap this up. Thank you, Kate, for that donation. So if you guys want to do one last share or any last minute donations, we'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to walk over and meet you guys over there. So we're going to see Dutchess Tiger do some operant conditioning. Babs, who's been out here for 14 years and is a committee member for our enrichment committee. So she's just been a part of all of those amazing enrichments that we've been talking about. And you can look back on all of those types of videos at bigcattv.com. Afton, our video producer, is the one that she'll film when we hand all of that type of enrichment out and then put it into a nice video And there are years and years worth of amazing enrichment pieces. So they're pulling up. Hi. Yeah, your lady's here. Well, the fact that you guys donate and share and, you know, all the amazing feedback you give us, that's exactly why we're able to pull this together every week for you.
So if I was going to do walkout with her, we'd have to go way up there. So we're just gonna be friends and have a snack together.
Sounds good. Sometimes you do just have to do sessions like that.
I love the noises she makes.
What a good girl. One lick. One lick. So Babs is gonna try to get the same result that we've had over the years with Nikita. We're getting them to, drink some water. She's very dramatic today. When did you get so dramatic? There we go. Perfect. Good job. That's awesome. That's awesome. That way you'll be very well hydrated, Tiger Girl. Yeah.
And she is another one of our spice girls, like Jasmine and Sapphire and
Hey, where are you going?
But now that we know that they can all have paper, she's actually one of our stars in the video.
She is.
Anything. Oh, awesome. You're awesome.
Except for watermelons, but she was also in heat. She totally ignored that watermelon. Yeah. You didn't want that melon. Get some more water.
Wait, I got catnips. Dutch.
You can get zoomies.
Dutchess.
She's like, nope, bye. We'll leave it there anyway.
Good girl, honey. Thank you.
So good. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I also want to give a shout out to all of our supporters and our donors they keep us supplied with all of these wonderful things that we have in the videos, all the tubes, all the paper, all the paint, all the glue sticks. I mean, we go through a lot of that stuff, and you guys just are amazing. We're very, very grateful.
Awesome,
So
yes.
thank you very much from the enrichment team.
Yeah, well, you did great. Everybody loved this, so thank you. And we'll go get one last little view of Dutch. Thank you very much, Jenny, for helping.
Thank you, Jenny.
And I will just say one last time, thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you want to watch Dutchess 24/7, you can do that at bigcatcams.com. If you want to rewatch this live today, go to dailybigcat.com. And you can rewatch any of our live videos or Q&As or home tours or any of that there. So thank you guys. I will see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.